this is wild. This is wild. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I turned on my TV this morning and watching the housemates, you know, wake up from sleep, trying to start their day. The next thing I heard from the twin sisters, Wani X Handi, is some talks about sexual assault, molestation in Big Brother's house by a fellow housemate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is wild. This is wild. And if these allegations are true, oh my God, listen, the housemate involved, the perpetrator is done. Frankly speaking, it's going to be the beginning of the end of that housemate's career. Because, ladies and gentlemen, such allegation is not funny at all. It is no child's play. It is no joke at all. It is serious, very serious. But most of all, how will Big Brother handle this particular situation? Because Big Brother seems to have been turning a blind eye to a lot of things happening in the house this season. So the question is it true? And if yes, how will Big Brother handle the situation? Now, I know that at this point you're wondering, oh, what's Glory talking about? Don't worry, we're going to get into this video right now and I'll give you all the details, all right? So please make sure you watch to the end, do not skip out on any part. There's a lot to spill. And you're welcome to my channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. Without further ado, let's just quickly dive right into the details of this conversation. So, as I mentioned before, turned on my TV this morning. Housemates had just woken up from sleep, preparing to go into the arena for their workout session. And that was where Wani X Handi were having a conversation in the kitchen about something that had happened to Handi yesterday. So according to her, she was asleep when she felt something weird happening to her body, right? So apparently it was Ben. She said that Ben had tried to wake her from sleep, but instead of waking her by tapping her, or maybe, you know, the usual way you wake up someone from sleep by tapping their back or their shoulder, Ben had actually, you know, pressed her nipple or pinched her nipple or dragged her nipple as a way of waking her from sleep. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? How do you wake somebody up from sleep by pinching the person's, like pressing the person's nipple? How the fuck do you people? I mean, guys, no. Hold on a second. Listen, it's so difficult for my mind to process this information because I listened to their conversation and I was shocked. I was shocked because I was thinking, wait, how? Why? In Big Brother's house? On live TV? How? Anyways, I paid attention to the conversation and Handi seemed disoriented. She seemed really down. And her sister Wani was so angry. Handi was already trying to calm her sister down, you know, but Wani was so pissed and was already threatening to take up the whole matter. Now she was telling her sister, listen, this is sexual abuse, this is sexual molestation. You must demand that Big Brother releases the tape so that we see what happens, so it wouldn't look as if we're just making empty allegations or whatnot against a fellow housemate, you know. And guys, I totally agree with what she was saying, but Sean was right there. Sean was trying to pacify them and telling them, okay, they should calm down. After their workout session, they would sort it out. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious allegation, because I ask again, how do you wake people up from sleep, especially someone that is not even your friend, especially someone that's not your even though the person is your friend? What am I even saying? Even though the person is your friend, so long as the person is not even your wife, even if the person is your wife, come on, this is someone that is not your person. Even though it's your fellow house, this is not even your person. The audacity of crossing the line and waking somebody from sleep by doing this, no, there's a name for that. It's unacceptable. I mean, guys, but hold on a second. Why would Ben even do such a thing? Why? Why would Ben do such a thing? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. This is live TV. Millions of people are watching. It does not make sense. Guys, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. It does not make sense. Why would you do such a thing? Or did he think that one, or rather Handi, would not say anything about it? I mean, come on. Those twin sisters, they're even the wrongest people to mess with, because they will not be silent about it. They will talk about it. So what was he thinking? I mean, why he kept on insisting that they must demand for Big Brother to release the tape, so that it does not seem like they are falsely accusing Ben of doing something. And ladies and gentlemen, I totally agree, because this is a huge allegation. For someone that's got a career in nightlife, why would you even ever think of messing up with girls in the house? Even the Chizoba that he's in a ship with, he shouldn't even try that shit with her. And Wani is so livid. She's saying that it is demonic, because if someone tells you, oh, please wake me up by so time, and you said, no, I'll wait till you are deeply asleep, and then you go ahead and do that, then it means you actually had malicious intentions. Your intentions were not pure. Because it might seem as though Handi had actually told Ben to wake her up, and Ben had said, okay, I'll wake you up when you are deeply asleep, and then his own method of waking her up was by pressing a nipple. It does not make sense. In what world is that acceptable? And you know, ladies and gentlemen, if this was Big Brother South Africa, Big Brother Nzamzi, I tell you for free that if such an allegation is found to be true, Ben is going home today. Yeah, before the end of today, he's going home. He's leaving. Because I remember Big Brother Nzamzi season 4, two guys were having a conversation, a guy's conversation, in a drunken state, or rather in a tipsy state, and they had made statements like, oh, let's fuck her up, you know, that kind of thing. In other words, they want to destroy somebody's strategy, because they had noticed that one of their fellow female housemates was using the power of seduction, you know, to play two guys at the same time. So they were saying that let's fuck her up, like they want to fuck the girl or something, whatever. And the whole South African community watching the show that season, they concluded that the guys were actually planning to air the girl in the house. And so guess what? There was a petition against the production team. In fact, the whole show, the Big Brother Nzamzi show, there was a petition, there was an uproar in South Africa. These people took this thing up. It was insane. Until, in fact, they even went as far as reporting the show to the broadcast authorities in South Africa. It was that wild. They did that to the point that the show was threatened. They threatened to shut down the show. They did that. It was a crazy uproar on social media and in South Africa itself, until the organizers were forced to take action. So what did they do? They disqualified the guy that made the statement, and then they gave 2 strikes to the other guy that was listening to the conversation and in a way contributed to the conversation, but did not actually make the statement. So guys, it was a serious situation back in that season, Big Brother Nzamzi season 4. Yes, and even in South Africa, we know that they do not joke with such allegations. They don't. But in Nigeria here, I don't know how Big Brother is going to handle this situation, if it is true. Because let's all remember, during Big Brother Naija All-Stars season, Sheyi Awolowo had said a lot of damning things, damning things about some of the girls in the house, about Angel, about Ilebaye. What had he said? Oh, I'm going to groom my son and his friends. I'm going to get them a house. I'm going to get them a car, give them the car keys, and then they can go and get some girls, and then they can go and run. In other words, they can go and defile those girls in the mansion that he's going to build for his son and his friends. Sheyi Awolowo had said those things. If it was Big Brother South Africa, trust me, Sheyi Awolowo would have been shamefully, disgracefully kicked out of the show. But for Big Brother Naija that season, All-Star season that just happened last year, you know, ended last year, October, Sheyi was not kicked out of the show. Instead, he was summoned to the diary room during their usual diary session, and Big Brother, yes, quite all right, had spoken to him, not necessarily reprimanded him, because of course he's a married man. So Biggie probably felt like, okay, there's no need to throw this guy to society. And no matter how much Nigerians, especially, in fact, the whole viewership of the show talked about that issue, raised dust, made an uproar about it, the organizers did not think it was necessary to disqualify Sheyi. They did not. They kept him in the house. Yeah, they kept him in the house. Even though we watched everything live on TV, they kept Sheyi in the house when they could have disqualified him. And so he had a diary session where Big Brother, spoke to him and, made him see his wrongs. And the guy was shedding crocodile tears. And when he came out, he came to tender an apology wearing a nose mask. Crocodile tears. Although he piped down in the house, but we could tell that the guy did not turn a new leaf. We could tell that the guy did not change. So the major question was, why did they not disqualify Sheyi Awolowo for saying those things that he said? Were they waiting for him to actually put it to action first? Does a housemate have to put something to action before they are punished for their offenses? And let's say that's, guys, come on. So that had happened during Big Brother Naija season 4, and then during Big Brother Naija All-Star season, we had witnessed Sheyi's own offense without any drastic punishments to it. In fact, the guy was evicted from the show honorably, the same way every other housemate is evicted from the show. It was as if they pampered Sheyi in the house. They did not want to throw him out there to the wolves, in quote. And now, this allegation about Ben, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very serious allegation. And hey, let's even cut down the ugly narrative that might pipe up from this one, because a lot of people might say that, oh, look at the way the twin sisters dresses, blah, 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 blah. Well, is it a curse that they are well endowed? Is it a curse? So nobody should even come with that narrative now. Nobody should even come with that narrative because it's not even funny at all. Now, what I'm saying is, these are words from Wani X Handi. We don't know if it is true yet. So at the moment, they are all allegations. But what I am more interested in is to see how Big Brother handles the situation. Is Big Brother going to take it serious? Because as I mentioned at the start of this video, Biggie has been allowing a lot of bullshit slide this season. So is he going to take it serious? Is he going to summon the housemates to the lounge and tackle the situation? Or are they going to use kid's glove to handle the situation by calling Ben into the diary room during the diary session? Because of course today is a diary session, right? Are they going to call him into the diary room and talk to him and make him see he's wrong and tell him to go and apologize to Wani and Ndi, and then they will not disqualify him, and then they will leave him in the house, and then the guy will not be telling us stories that touch the heart to make it look like he's actually sorry about his actions? What will Big Brother do? That is the major question now. So 2 questions, ladies and gentlemen. Is this true? Because the sisters are making a big deal about it already, because it is a big deal indeed. So they are talking about it. They are very upset and they are demanding for justice. So the question is, if found true, what will Big Brother do about it? Is Big Brother going to give Ben a pass? Is he even going to address it at all? What will Big Brother do about it? That is the question of this video. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video soon. If there's any update about this matter, I will share immediately. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.